Hi everyone, I'm Pat Prokop. I'm out here in the Heavenly Backyard Garden. This is Tuesday, March the 14th, and the sky is crystal clear this afternoon, and that means high pressure is developing and moving over the area. Now, this is a cold high pressure system. Temperature right now is only 57 degrees. Normal high for today is 71, so we're much below the normal high. We're running about 12 to 15 degrees below the normal. Normal low, though, is in the upper 40s, and if we're running 10 to 15 degrees below the normal, that means lows are going to be dropping down into the low to middle 30s in areas west of Interstate 95. East of Interstate 95, well, that's where I am. It's going to be cold, but not as cold as it will be. We could see sub-freezing temperatures west of Interstate 95. So let's talk about that, and let's talk about the St. Patrick's Day forecast. That's coming up as well. So let's go upstairs to the computer and look at the maps. So I'm inside now and I'm at my computer, so let's take a look at those maps as promised. And first of all, let's start off with the satellite imagery, and there we can see the satellite showing clear weather conditions across our area. There is a big storm up in the northeast portion of the country, and then this storm, another one of those rivers of air moving into California and Oregon right now with very heavy rains with snow up in the mountains. This is the storm that's probably going to be affecting us next Tuesday that I was mentioning out there in the garden. But right now, we're also keeping an eye on this little guy over here in the western Gulf of Mexico. That's the current storm that will be affecting us on Friday night, but more likely on Saturday morning after all the St. Patrick's Day festivities on Friday. Saturday could be a wet day. So let's take a look at the radar summary. First of all, well, nothing much going on around here. That big storm up in the northeast portion of the country, there you can see quite a bit of precipitation there. And then farther off to the west, look at that, all that rain, more heavy rains moving into California at this time. But we're more concerned about this area here. That's where we live. And over here, that's snow on the radars there. So cold air will be coming down into our region. Let's take a look at the weather maps themselves. There you can see that big area of low pressure dropping snow across, well, some just south of New York City into New Jersey, across into just about all of the New York State, into central portions of the New England states, and then the very heavy rains over there in California. Now, let's take a look at us. For this is high pressure that's producing those blue skies across the area right now, but as we push this forward in time, that high is going to be sinking into the east-southeast and dominating the weather pattern here with those clear conditions and cold temperatures. This is by sunrise on Thursday morning. So tomorrow, Wednesday, it'll be sunny and breezy, and then going into Wednesday night and Thursday, the high pressure continues across our region, producing light and variable winds with clear conditions and cold temperatures. Ideal conditions for the development of frost. Even east of Interstate 95, good chance for frost developing, even on some of the islands. So even on Skidaway Island, you could get frost. Hilton Head Island, you can get frost. So keep that in mind if you have a garden going like I do right here. So let's take a look at the little bit closer view of the temperature forecast. Here we are this afternoon. As I mentioned, normal high is 71 degrees, and currently I'm at 58 degrees mid-afternoon on Tuesday, and the forecast models are showing those temperatures to drop into the mid to lower 30s by daybreak tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow warming up, maybe a bit warmer than today, maybe touching around 60 or 61 degrees. But then tomorrow night, under those clear skies, look at the temperature. They begin to drop once again. And the freezing temperature line goes all the way down into the Okefenokee Swamp and remains west of Interstate 95. But the air will be calm in this area. And as a matter of fact, let's take a look at the wind forecast at that time. And it's right here. And you can look at that. That white zone, that's no wind. That's calm, airy conditions. So we have ideal conditions for radiational cooling, which is the development of frost. So frost is most likely. Now for tonight, backing up in time, we still have a continuous breeze across the area. And this is putting it at sunrise right there. We still have a breeze, so I'm not expecting much frost tonight, but tomorrow night, with those temperatures in the 30s and the calm winds, yeah, frost will be developing. And then looking ahead, advancing toward Friday, that's St. Patrick's Day in Savannah, and there you can see a line of showers and thunderstorms developing, but this is at mid-afternoon on Friday. That's well west of Savannah. It's even west of Interstate 75, not 95, but 75. And then as we progress in time by sunset on Friday, St. Patrick's Day, it's still, the rain will be west of the Savannah area. So after midnight, perhaps the rain developing across the region. Now, it will be a bit on the blustery side. Winds will be gusting during the afternoon hours and even during the parade itself. Looking at some of those forecast lows for tonight, in the greater Savannah area, there you can see those values in the mid-30s. Not so much frost on tonight, but tomorrow night with these mid-30s and calm winds, yeah, we could see frost. And interior portions of Georgia, those temperatures will be right around the freezing mark. A freeze warning is in effect for the western counties well west of Interstate 95. It might be extended eastward too, all the way up to Interstate 95. And then for Wednesday night, Thursday morning, those temperatures will be in the lower 30s with widespread frost once again. This is just about all of the interior portions of southeast Georgia. What about South Carolina? Well, it looks just about the same. Hilton Head, you'll be in the mid-30s to around 40 degrees. Along the coast at Sea Pines, maybe only 41 for the low, and 46 the next night for Wednesday night, Thursday morning. And then further inland, though, Hampton, 31 degrees both nights, and over in Hardyville, expect to see the temperature dropping down into the middle 30s, widespread frost most likely there. What about the highs, though? For Savannah, St. Patrick's Day, well, tomorrow we're going to be in the lower 60s, and then upper 60s for Thursday, mid to upper 70s on Friday, St. Patrick's Day, with blustery winds from the south, bringing in those warmer temperatures. Then the rain system comes in Saturday, then cooler temperatures move along in the area on Sunday, Monday. And by Tuesday morning, it's not on the map right here, but we could be down into the upper 30s once again. So let's take a look at the St. Patrick's Day forecast. Let's see if I can bring it up over here. And there it is. Happy St. Patrick's Day this Friday coming up. And the actual forecast itself will be, let's take a look. Fair to partly cloudy. Now at sunrise, temperature should be about somewhere in the mid to lower 50s, about 53 degrees, with a high that day of around 77 degrees. Now the parade that starts at 10:15, I believe. Temperature should be about 60 degrees at the start of the parade, and at the finish of the parade, early afternoon, should be about 72 degrees. So we're going to see about a 12-degree rise in temperature from the start of the parade to the finish of the parade. And the winds, they'll be southerly, coming in from the south at 12 to 18 miles per hour, maybe some higher gusts of 20 to 25 miles per hour at times. So it'll be a bit on the blustery side, but that's good. That'll keep the gnats off you. So that's always a good sign with that. So with that in mind, let's go back outside to the garden. I got some protection I might need to do to the garden. So some of those tender vegetables and tender plants, you're going to have to cover up or protect them somehow throughout the night. Not so much tonight, more so tomorrow night, because tomorrow night, that's when the temperatures will be almost just as cold, maybe a couple of degrees warmer, but the air will be calm, and that'll be ideal conditions for widespread frost. So you can cover your plants up with sheets, you can cover them up with other materials, or at the daybreak, when the sun is just rising, get out with your hose and spray down the plants if any frost forms on those plants. And make sure you spray the frost off and don't let the frost melt. It is the melting process that kills the plant. So wash that frost off before it has a chance to melt off. Looks like another storm coming in for next week as well, around Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. It looks more like Tuesday. We'll keep an eye on that, and could be some cold temperatures following that one too. So you're watching me right here on my YouTube channel, Pat's Weather and Nature page. If you like this channel, hit the like button, and if you have any comments, please leave your comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. And also, I can go live if I need to be. During severe weather conditions, I can go live right here on this channel. And you'll be notified if you are a subscriber to this channel whenever I go live. So keep that in mind. So with that in mind, stay warm, enjoy the sunshine, but stay warm. Go live right here on this channel, and you'll be notified, again, if you are a subscriber, if you have subscribed. You'll be notified if you have, well, anyway, you're watching my Weather and Nature page right here on YouTube, and I'll keep you posted on weather events right here on this channel. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Hi everyone, I'm Pat Prokop out in the heavenly backyard garden. Well, the sky is crystal clear this afternoon. This is Tuesday, Pi Day, March 14th, 3.14, you know, Pi 3.14. I guess at 3 o'clock, Pi Day continues, the 3.1415, so 3 o'clock, 1500 would be 3 o'clock. Anyway,